And in between innings here, as we have reached the top of the sixth, the Fort Worth All Saints girls golf team, state champions, came out on the field to be greeted by the crowd and applauded, holding their trophies and medals. State champions in ladies golf here at All Saints, who seem to excel at absolutely everything. Matt Teeting fires his 53rd pitch of the night here in the top of the sixth to Alex Hartman, the right fielder. And the senior right fielder is 0 for 2 tonight. He watches this one come across for a strike. But All Saints champions in field hockey, in women's volleyball. This pitch, a high chopper, and A.J. Mendolia gets a hand on it, whips it around, but backing up the errant throw is Cade Farr off the bag and tags the runner Alex Hartman. And yeah, I'm sure Jeff Montgomery over there at first base wants to talk about it, and that's exactly what Alan Allman is telling him, that, well, you know, you can keep going down that line, and of course you'll remain safe. Alex Hartman, though, starts to make his turn, sees the ball go, yep, and just turns to his left. There's still a discussion over there at first, and we'll see if any verdict was changed. But, and certainly back in the truck, correct me if I'm wrong on this, but the rule is that if you're going to turn, you have to turn to your right. And Alex Hartman certainly spun to his left, and yeah, he was eyeing second, as well he should have. But credit Mason Speaker, who got behind that, and that brilliant play by A.J. Mendolia. I know it was considered an error, but nonetheless, one away in the top of the sixth, and Zach Robert, 0 for 2 tonight, watches the first one from Teeting come across as a strike. This is a slider that slid low and away for ball 2. So Hartman will be credited with the single, but then tagged out and picked off, yeah. Interesting. The 2-1. And Zach Robert fouls that one off, back into the net. Matt Teeting just rolling along tonight. '58th pitch was the one that was just spoiled right here. Here comes the 2-2, and he fouls that off. And every now and then you'll see Matt Teeting. You see Zach Robert, who's of course batting right now, pitch this way. It's part of his windup and delivery. But every now and then, and we just saw it a moment ago, we'll see if we see it again in Teeting's. No, that's a fluid motion right there, as that was a called ball. Well, let's take a look at this, because it is a bit fascinating, and I want to talk to Matt about this. He'll just hobble, just a little hitch right there, as this 3-2 is fouled off out of play. So yeah, it's just, he'll just balance and almost hiccup through that motion. Right. It's like what we do normally when you get to our age, when we walk. Here comes another payoff pitch to Zach Robert, and this one sends him down swinging. And 1-2 to start off this top of the sixth for Matt Teeting. 5th strikeout of the night. And he does that on 8 pitches. Here comes the designated hitter, 1 for 2 tonight. Davis Lucart. And the lone freshman of the group, the 0-2. Curveball freezes him onside part of the plate. Nice pitch by Teeting. Interesting note about Austin St. Regents. After this pitch, check swing, but he held back in time. Austin St. Regents, one of the only teams in the state of Texas, let alone TAPS, that has a girl playing on the boys' varsity baseball team. And that would be Lauren Chapman, listed as a senior outfielder. In a reserve for Michael McCollum. Just an interesting note that you don't see very often, but very cool. Lukart fouls that one directly behind him to even up the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away and nobody on. The pitch, and this one fouled right into the dirt off the plate in the inside part of his left leg for Davis Lukart, but he doesn't seem any worse for the wear. That foul didn't go that far to hit the Honda Civic that is going crazy in the parking lot. And here comes the 2-2 for the second time. Down in the dirt, swinging. Mason Speaker scoops it up and over to Cade Farr, who taps first base. And there you go. So back-to-back strikeouts with a little assistance from the catcher, Mason Speaker. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Matt Teeding. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody got on for the Knights. To the home half of the 6th inning, and the Saints preserving and hoping to extend their 4-1 lead. We'll be back after this brief timeout on the Texas 24/7 Television Network.